and hi, my name is Marsaratul Akma with metric number 2025 404606 from class BE1141B. Will be presenting to you about QSCAT for my information technology assignment. QSCAT is a 2D or 3D CAD measurements and takeoff software designed for quantity surveyors, estimators, and construction professionals. It is designed to measure directly from electronic drawing files, which is CAD or PDF, without requiring a full expensive CAD system. On the next slides, we will talk about the key function of QSCAT. First thing is electronic takeoff. It measures lengths, areas, and counts directly from .dwg, .dgn, .dxf, and PDF files. Secondly is intelligent snap. Intelligent snap features snap functionality to accurately select points and drawings. Thirdly is visual output. Visual output creates colored up, marked up drawings that act as an audit trail for measurements. Lastly is cloud ready. It supports multi-user simultaneous access to the same drawing, allowing remote or office-based teamwork. On this slide, we will talk about the features of QSCAT. Firstly is the intelligent measurements. The features include auto snap for precision and the ability to measure complex shapes, areas, and counts directly from digital drawings. Secondly is visual and detailed audit trails. It can produce a color-coded graphical and tabulated records of measurements which can be linked to other software for auditing. Lastly is data integration and collaboration. It direct links to Masterbuild Elite software and supports multi-user, cloud-based simultaneous access for teams. Now we're going to see the advantages of QSCAT. Firstly, it can enhance efficiency and time savings. QSCAT can reduce the time spent on takeoffs and measurements by up to 75% compared to manual methods. Secondly, accuracy and improved workflow. The software minimizes manual measurements mistakes through precise digital tools. Lastly is specialized functionality and integration. It integrates directly with Masterbuild Elite, Masterbuild Pro, allowing seamless transfer of data and reducing data reproduction. Today, I will be giving you a few demonstrations on Masterbuild Elite for BQ production. Let's start off with project structure. The project structure can be accessed and amended at any time. The project structure is be created from scratch or copied from a template. Parts is the highest level in the structure and is often used for buildings or phases. The project structure is not limited to those items contained in a template, but a template can be used and they added to the description. Elements are next and they tend to follow the BCIS standard elements and can be transferred straight from the standard template. Users enable us to select who can work on a project and enables us to see who has measured an item, thus providing us with a full audit trail. Phrases enables us to add the description without having to add item to the standard library. Phrases are particularly useful for making items provisional. Cost codes are useful for allocating items to particular budgets or cost headings. They can also be used to create a cost codes BQ if it's required. Once the project structure has been saved, it is a simple matter of selecting the part and element prior to commencing the relevant measurement. Now we will move on to the next part, which is selecting description. Selecting description is as simple as double-clicking on the library item required to transfer it to description area. To select an alternative description, simply double-click on the level to be replaced and the library is redisplayed at the relevant point. The standard library is structured so that it is impossible to select an incorrect combination of levels. If a description from an alternative section is selected, lower levels are removed. Variables will be entered by right-clicking and completing the variable dialog. Phrases may be added by right-clicking and selecting the required phrases from the list created as part of the project structure. If the required description does not already exist, a rogue item may be created and used. The next part is basic calculation. Once the description has been selected, calculations or dimensions are added using a traditional dim sheet approach. A time sink may be added either directly or by using a separate time sink dim sheet. Masterbuild Elite allows cascading calculations such as a time sink within a time sink. Side cases may be used to add a series of dimensions. Again, cascading calculations enable a time sink to be used within a side case. Deduction can be entered either by using a negative figure or by changing the symbol at the start of the calculation. Masterbuild Elite also has a stored list of weight or constants that may be used within any calculation. Once the calculation is completed, then it can be total and a subtotal, and further calculation can be employed if required. Signposting or annotation is also facilitated to assist in creating a full audit trail. The next slide is advanced calculation reusing dim sheets. Masterbuild Elite makes the reuse of previous description easy. A previous dim sheet can be selected and the calculations cleared. Previous calculation may be reused in the same way. Alternatively, a dynamic link may be used and the adjustment made to suit the current item.